In 1967, something strange was found under the sea near Greece. A diver went down and saw stones that did not look natural. They were in straight lines like the walls and streets of a city. Soon it became clear this was not just random rocks, but the remains of a whole city buried under the water. But the big question is, who built this city? How did it end up under the sea? And could it be the lost city of Atlantis? The story begins in the year 1967, near the coast of Greece. A man named Nicholas Fleming, who loved to explore the sea, went diving near a small island. He often searched for new things under the water but usually came back with nothing. But this time was different. At a depth of around 30 feet, Nicholas noticed some stones on the seabed. First, they looked like normal rocks. But when he looked closer, he saw they were not natural at all. These stones were arranged in straight lines and perfect shapes, almost like someone had built them long ago. Nicholas was surprised. Could these really be the remains of something man-made? To find out, he decided to dive deeper into this mystery. Nicholas came back to the same spot, but this time he was not alone. He brought a full team with him, ready to explore properly. When they went under the water, what they saw left them shocked. All around them were signs of human life. Broken clay pots, different kinds of tools, and even the clear outlines of roads and building foundations were lying on the seabed. This was not just a small village, it looked like a planned city. Step by step, it became clear that they had discovered the ruins of an ancient city, hidden under the sea for thousands of years. Some people even began to wonder, was this city the legendary Atlantis? Finding the ruins was only the beginning. Divers could see some parts of the city, but the sea was hiding much more. To truly understand this place, scientists needed better tools. That's when new technology came into the story. Researchers used sonar scanning, a special method where sound waves are sent into the water, and when they bounce back, computers create a 3D map of what lies beneath the sea. When the sonar scan of this underwater city was made, the results were amazing. Clear patterns appeared on the screen: streets, small houses, and even large buildings that looked like public halls or offices. In the middle, there was an open space, maybe once a marketplace or a playground. It was no longer just random stones. This was a full, well-planned city that had been alive thousands of years ago. The next big question was, how old was this city and who lived here? Scientists studied the broken pots and tools found in the ruins. By using carbon dating, they discovered that these objects were about 5,500 years old. That means the city existed during the Bronze Age, a very early time in human history when people first started building stone houses and making metal tools. Computer models of the ruins showed that nearly 5,000 people may have lived here. It was not just a small village. It was a busy city with homes, streets, and even larger buildings for leaders or public gatherings. But the most surprising discovery was that this place was once a manufacturing hub. Stones used for making cloth were found in huge numbers. This showed that the people of this city made textiles and traded them with other parts of the world. In simple words, this underwater city was once a center of business and trade. If the city was so big and so advanced, then what happened to it? Why did it end up under the sea? Researchers believe that something sudden and terrible destroyed it. If the sea level had slowly risen, the people would have had time to move away. But many tools, pots, and daily objects were still lying there, as if the people never got the chance to escape. This led scientists to think that the city was probably hit by a powerful earthquake. The land may have sunk quickly, pulling the whole city below sea level in just a short time. Overnight, a busy trading hub was lost forever, buried underwater. But the biggest question still remains. Was this city the famous Atlantis? The city that Plato, the Greek philosopher, wrote about more than 2,000 years ago. A place where powerful people once lived before being destroyed by a great disaster. Even today, no one knows for sure. But one thing is clear. This underwater city near Greece is one of the greatest mysteries of our time. Today, scientists continue to study this underwater city with even better technology. 3D models, sonar scans, and computer graphics have revealed streets, houses, and public spaces that were hidden for thousands of years. For the first time, we can actually see how this city may have looked when it was alive. But many mysteries remain. Why was this city built in such a remote location? Was it only for trade, or was there another secret purpose? And most importantly, was it really Atlantis, or just another great city lost to nature's power? Some researchers believe this city was simply an important trading hub of its time. Others still think it might be a piece of the Atlantis legend. Until we find stronger proof, the truth will stay hidden under the sea. One thing is certain, the ruins remind us that even the greatest human achievements can disappear in a single moment, leaving behind only questions for the future. The underwater city near Greece is still one of the world's biggest mysteries. Was it really Atlantis, or just another ancient city that time forgot? Maybe one day, new discoveries will finally give us the answer. But until then, the ruins lying deep under the sea continue to whisper stories of people who lived, worked, and traded thousands of years ago, only to vanish in a sudden disaster. What do you think? Could this be the lost Atlantis? Or is the real Atlantis still waiting to be found somewhere else? If you enjoyed this journey into history's hidden secrets, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more amazing stories from the past.